Oh, we all know it. Thanksgiving's this week. I gotta get that turkey ready. So when you sit down to the dinner table, we all know it is so easy to overeat with all of that delicious food staring at you.
But you know, there's some things you can do before you start eating that'll help keep your appetite in check. And joining us this morning to share some of those pre-Thanksgiving dinner tips is the medical director at Medical Weight Loss Clinic. It's Director and Dr. Meryl Held. Thank you so much for joining us this morning, Doctor. You know, you get people to say, you know, I'm thinking about skipping lunch so that I can have an extra serving of food or an extra taste of pie at dinner, but that's a bad idea, right?
You know what, it is a bad idea because normally what happens is if you skip breakfast or skip lunch before an event or a party, you are so hungry that you typically end up eating way more than you would have if you had just eaten consistently through the day. Instead, I really recommend you have a sensible breakfast, something like oatmeal and fruit, have a light lunch, and then a light meal before you go out. That way, you will be less likely to overindulge once you get there. You'll just try everything instead of fill up on it. Something like salad and chicken.
So make sure you don't go hungry.
Don't go hungry.
Going into the meal. Also, like if you're going over to someone's home and you are their guest, I think I've heard a lot of people say, I just felt like I needed to try everything. I felt like I wanted to be a good guest and not, you know, turn my nose up at anything. What advice do you have for those people?
My advice there is just to take small portions. Everybody will feel good if you're taking small portions, but also offer to bring a side dish. People love that, and you know you're going to have something there that you can fill up on. Something along the lines of a quinoa salad with vegetables, vegetables with hummus. And what these things all have in common is they could really take center stage as a vegetarian entree. So they've got some protein, they've got some grain, they've got some substance. They can carry you through the evening.
And you know, a lot of people say, man, I'm hungry, but they're really not hungry. They're really just thirsty.
Exactly, exactly. You know, if you're dehydrated, you really will feel thirsty, but you'll feel that hunger first. So go ahead and make sure you have that 6 to 8 glasses of water. If you're going to drink wine, rotate water in between those cocktails or those drinks.
Spread it out.
It's going to cut down on some of those empty calories and not let you get that tipsy feeling that makes you eat without even realizing you're eating.
Are you very much into make sure you incorporate exercising on the big holidays?
Absolutely. Get some fresh air. Self-care is super important because you're taking care of other people. You also have to take care of yourself. Again, the 6 to 8 glasses of water. Make sure that you're sleeping 8 to 10 hours. Keep that stress level low so you don't get that rise in cortisol that makes it easy to gain weight, hard to lose it. And get outside with your family. It is really important to remember that bonding around a table is great, but you also need to go outside and bond in other ways
Toss
too.
the football around.
Toss that football around, take a walk with your family around the block.
All right. Thank you very much for joining us this morning. We appreciate your healthy tips as we get towards the holiday season.
Thank you.
All right, when we come back, we're going to let you know what we have planned for tomorrow right here on TV 20 Detroit. Thank you, Dr. Held. We really appreciate it.